Here's the question, brothers and sisters. Here's the question. How is culture created? How is culture created? How do we create culture? We create culture through the stories we tell, through the rituals we embrace and observe, through the meals we consume and enjoy, through the beliefs we hold dear and sacred, we create culture by living through shared experiences that become our memories and our history. We create culture through devotion to ritual. We create culture with the songs we sing and the dances we perform in ceremony. We create culture with the books we read and the manuscripts we write ourselves. We create culture through the long and venerated line of monks and nuns who have forsworn the vices of the mainstream matrix and who, through their upheld vows and cloistered lives, keep lit the eternal flame of higher spiritual consciousness. The ancient Atlanteans borrowed from the Lemurians, and the Egyptians borrowed from the Atlanteans, and the Greeks borrowed from the Egyptians, and the Romans borrowed from the Greeks. And in the same way, as humankind created institutions of religion, the Christian founders and scribes borrowed from the secret doctrines and esoteric rituals of their antecedents, the so-called pagans or naturalists.
That's right.
It's what human beings do. We adopt and reinterpret myths and iconography and religious practices from one culture to another, from one denomination to another, to further the human species, creating even more culture. It's just what we do. And at the root of the word culture is the word cult. So let's talk about that word, cult. The word cult is from the Latin word cultus, C-U-L-T-U-S, or K-U-L-T-U-S, cultus, which means tilled, T-I-L-L-E-D, tilled, cultivated, protected, nurtured, worshipped, honored, dressed, clothed, adorned, to tend, T-E-N-D, to tend, to take care of. Now, in the religious sense of the word cult, it literally means the care owed to deities and to temples and to shrines or churches, the care owed to those places, sacred spaces, through the performing of ritual acts such as prayer, offerings, the lighting of candles, the burning of incense, the construction of monuments, the staging of ceremonies. These are all examples of acts of care that in a religious context demonstrate the cultivation of the god or gods, and thus further define the word cult. And it is written that St. Augustine of Hippo once said, "Religion is nothing other than the cultus of God." Religion is nothing other than the cultus of God. St. Augustine of Hippo.